Welcome to the information session for Xpey Elementary School, our Indigenous Focus school for the Vancouver School District. My name is Shannon Burton, and I am a Director of Instruction for School Services, and Xpey is one of the elementary schools I'm Director for. I would like to turn this over to David Delorme. He's the principal of Xpey Elementary School.
Tante, hello. My name is David Delorme. I am Métis Cree, traditionally from Treaty 6 territory in Saskatchewan. I have been the principal here for 3 months now, but I've been attached to the school as a teacher and many other occupations within the school. I want to start off with the land acknowledgement, just to acknowledge where we are living, working, and learning together on the unceded traditional and ancestral lands of the Musqueam, the Squamish, and the Tsleil-Waututh people. I am very privileged to be here as a visitor on this land. So to begin with, I wanted to talk a bit about kind of the focus of our school and kind of where it came from and where we're at now. So in 2011, the Vancouver School Board decided that they were going to look at creating or opening up an Indigenous focus school. McDonald Elementary was chosen. So in 2012, the doors opened up officially for this school, and it was from kindergarten to grade 3. From 2013 to present, they had expanded the classrooms to move. So currently we have 5 divisions in our school, and it's a K-7 school. And again, its focus is Indigenous focused learning. The name itself, McDonald, which it first started off with, was changed in 2017, and the new name is Xpey Elementary, which is from the Hunkaminam language for the Musqueam people, and it means cedar. As the first slide that I'm showing is kind of the foundation of the school and what the focus is within our school with our teachers and with our students. So this is coming from, as you can tell, the medicine wheel format. And the 4 main areas or pillars would be intellectual, spiritual, emotional, and physical. So within the emotional part, we have our caring teachers, which is the focus, cultural safety and cultural depth. Being an Indigenous focus school, that's a priority for us to be able to share and to work with and to teach our students. Ongoing commitment to transformational education and a welcoming and respectful environment. So when you walk into our school, I'm hoping that you're able to see that and to feel that as you come through into the building. We have the spiritual part as well. Ceremonies, we take part, and I'll talk a little bit more about ceremonies as we go through, but we have different ceremonies that we have within our school, opportunities for healing and self-awareness for all students and staff. The intellectual obviously is a huge focus for us. We call on our traditional knowledge keepers, our elders. Land-based learning is something that we're looking at, and hopefully what we're bringing into is also a language that we'll be looking at adding into the school. And the last is the physical component, having a community feeling, a real community commitment, and a place where the community come together, excellent teachers, obviously one that care and work with our students, and a community partnership within the program itself. So the next slide we look at is taking a look at culture and ceremony. So within our school, we have culture and ceremony, which is kind of a focus for us, and we lead through culture. So Xpey has a culture class that's offered for our students. It's 2 days a week. We have it Tuesdays and Thursdays. The lessons vary depending on the teacher, which is Bernadette, and our IEW, Sylvia, who works with the students. The classes themselves have their own focus when it comes to Indigenous topics. So learning goes on within the classes themselves. There are also different ceremonies that you can see here that happen in the school. We have Curtis Aheniku, who visits with our students. We've had solstice ceremonies and different elders and knowledge keepers that have come in to share and to visit with our students. Drumming is a huge part. We have, in the past, we've had a large floor drum, which we had someone come in or we had a IEW that would teach students drumming. We currently have one. that is working with students on hand drums. When we have ceremonies, we invite our students to share songs, to join in the ceremonies. So this is something we will continue with, and hopefully it'll expand and move further in regards to the kind of ceremonies there are. As you can see here, we have a group, and this is our people from our Indigenous education committee downtown, and they're here joining the kids with songs and drumming. Cedar is also a big piece of what we do at the school. We try to incorporate it, being that Cedar's the name of the school, and it's a main component from the lands that we're on, from the traditional lands that we are working on and learning on. So whenever we have an opportunity to engage someone in teachings around Cedar, we invite them to do so. The intellectual piece, again, it's a focus being that it's our school. We really look at inquiry and play-based learning for our students, really help have them focus on various activities, seeing what they can learn from when it's very hands-on, the hands-on approach. We have land-based learning opportunities that we invite people to come and either share with our students, or if we're lucky enough to take them out and to visit other locations, either with elders or with knowledge keepers, where they're leading on the students and the staff, teaching them about the lands and everything that's connected, all the teachings and the learnings that are connected to the lands themselves. Social and emotional. Every Wednesday we have Orange Shirt Day here at the school. So obviously in September we have the day that focuses on the Orange Shirt Day. But in our school, we do that every Wednesday as well. We invite staff and students to wear orange in honor of residential school survivors, families that are connected in some way to the residential schools. We have Indigenous art that's located throughout our school. As you can see here, the welcoming figure when you first walk into our school. There's a figure that from this land, which is part of the land that we're on, and it's just welcoming everybody that walks into the school and showing them that they are welcome to be here and have a place within our school to visit, to be with us, and to share. Drumming, obviously, was a big piece. We have a large floor drum that we got last year that was brought into the school. It's a large floor drum that comes from the east, but we also have our hand drums from the west here that the kids take part in both drumming. And we honor the Red Dress Day, Murder Missing Women Walk on the 14th. Again, depending on what's happening, we try to honor and show respect and take part as a school to bring this to the community, to show everyone within the area that we are, that this is very important, and this is important learning that we're wanting to share with others. As I mentioned earlier before, with the spiritual component, there's a lot of ceremonies that we have within our school. Being an Indigenous focused school, it's very important for us to lead through ceremonies. So we have the various solstice, winter, spring, summer, and fall solstice ceremonies in our school. We're also looking at doing traditional storytelling from being in the West Coast. January is kind of the start, I believe, of their storytelling. So we were trying to bring that in and really trying to take a look at the land we're on and have more teachings attached to that because of where we're situated, and inviting people from this area to come in and to share with our students, with our staff, to help us to learn and to grow together. We have an All Nations room that was just created. The All Nations room is really to signify or to represent all the different nations that are within our building, within our school. And it's a gathering space for our elders and our knowledge keepers to come in and to share and to teach our students. We have a culture room. As I mentioned before, we have the culture teachers that will teach the students and share with them what lessons they know, and then also invite others in to share different things with them as well. We have a wonderful library with a lots of Indigenous content, lots of Indigenous books, along with other stories and books that are important for students to learn and take part in. So overall, our school is a place that's very welcoming for all students, one that I'm very happy to be attached to be working with. I've been part of this school community for probably, I would say, about 7 years. Administrator, only 3 months, but I've been a teacher. I've been part of the school district community, always worked within the Indigenous education, have been housed out of here. And so I am very happy to be sharing this information with you, and hope to see more students coming to our school and learning with us and taking part in all that we have to offer. Thank you for listening to me.
Thank you for sharing all that wonderful information about Xpey and what makes it the special place that it is, David. I want to talk a little bit about the application procedure. So to apply, you register your child with the English Catchment School, and you take your documents of verification, which I will explain what those are, into that catchment school. And that is priority registration is until the end of January. It's not first come, first serve. For documentation, you can take in anything from your child's birth certificate, immunization records, proof of residency. And if you need any help with that at all, the office staff at Xpey, you can give a call to the office there and they will guide you through that. Next slide, please. So for choice programs, it is an online application that runs from January 9th to February 3rd at 4 p.m. It closes. And the link is in the PowerPoint there, kchoice.vsb.bc.ca. You can indicate up to 3 choice programs. So if you were interested in the Indigenous Focus School and you wanted that first, you can put that first. And then if there was 2 other choices, you could put those on there as well. If you need any assistance with that process as well, feel free to contact the school directly, and you can come in for assistance with the application. You're contacted by email by about mid-February, and then you have 48 hours to respond that you would like to take the space in the program that you're offered.
Okay, well, thank you very much. Like I said before, I look forward to hearing from you, and I hope that you come and visit us and join us here at Xpey Elementary. Thank you.
Thank you.